Classic Arabic is for Muslims a sacred language of Islam. In fact, the Quran would have been revealed to the Prophet Muhammad in Classic Arabic line by line, in an arc of time between 21 or 22 years, and in the definitive form by God through the Archangel Gabriel. This has produced in the course of history a passage from the language of the Quran as an expression of the divine intelligence, and therefore untouchable, inimitable and untranslatable to the Arabic language as an expression of perfection. Professor Nadia Angelescu, lecturer at the University of Bucharest in Romania, is trying to investigate how this identification came to be. And on the 24th of March, she held in Rome at the Pontifical Institute of Arabic and Islamic Studies, or the PISAI, a conference with the title The Ancient Arabic Philologists Before the Sacred Language. The meeting is part of a cycle of conferences initiated by the PISAI to promote intercultural and interreligious dialogue between Christians and Muslims. The professor, an expert in linguistics and Arab culture, affirmed that the ancient Arab authors, as many modern ones, retained that grammarians rendered the Arabic language literary, or better, contributed to giving it the form which passed on to our days. Thus it was believed that their grammar reflected the language of the Quran, which was taught and has continued to be taught within and outside the Arab world. Then there were the writers who rendered this language more malleable and capable of expressing everything which the evolution of society required of it to render. In the number of these writers, the professor added, were also philologists who contributed in part to the constitution of an intellectual language and who recognized in the Arabic language the presence of the divinity. Today, however, she explained, a linguistic debate is underway, which has involved many authors who would like a deconsecration of literary Arabic, affirming that the Quran is sacred and not the Arabic language. Moreover, in many areas of the non-Arab Muslim world, every day, more often, criticisms are raised against the ethnicization of Islam, starting from the idea that a sacred language doesn't exist as such, and Arabic is simply a vehicle of the sacred word.